A female driver was on her way to pick up her daughter from school when she drove into an active traffic crash scene, ignoring deputies' signals.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No! I don't care! The answer's no! Okay, can you give me your driver's license?
When stopped by a deputy, she began to argue and showed no signs of cooperation.
Yes it is. What, do you not see this blue truck? Do you not see that blue truck? Put your car in park and give me your driver's license. Put your car in park and give me your driver's license.
Waiting at the freaking bus stop.
I don't care. We got blue lights and people's safety for a reason. Put your car in park.
Oh my God.
Okay, stop her.
Yo, stop.
Britt, go. Put her in jail. I'll be there.
During the argument, she claimed the lane wasn't blocked and insisted she had to pick up her daughter nearby. Without permission, she suddenly drove off from the traffic stop. The deputy followed her, and she finally came to a stop a few kilometers from the initial scene. This is where the situation took a turn.
Moon Sail Drive, Barrow Coast Trail. Get in the car. Sit down.
My daughter
Sit
was right
down.
here waiting for me.
Sit down. Give me your driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance.
Because they blocked it off and I was trying to get to the cell and I got here, she's not freaking
It's
here.
related to that.
Look, my daughter.
Okay, sit down.
My daughter's right there.
I don't care.
I was trying
Sit
to get
down.
my daughter. Dude, it's blocked off.
Sit down and give me your driver's license now.
I don't have it with me. It's at the house.
Don't get involved. Don't get involved. I get it, but don't get involved. Don't get involved.
Get off the
I
phone.
was trying to. This is my husband.
I don't care.
I was trying
You
to
are
get my
stopped for a
daughter.
lawful reason.
How was it? It wasn't even blocked off. People were coming out of the street. You guys were blocking all the way to 75.
Yeah, why do you think we're doing that?
It was nothing.
It was a
blocking
traffic
the way.
crash. Okay?
It was
You
not
disobeyed.
blocking this
Okay,
way.
I'm not arguing with you. You don't have a driver's license?
I have a driver's license at home. That's what
What's
I'm
your
trying
name?
to say.
What's your name?
I'm not saying that.
Okay. It comes back to a
I
male
need
and
my.
Eduardo
If you want my
She's
driver's
refusing.
license, okay.
If you want it, you need to take it.
You can take it.
All right. No.
You kids are in the car, right?
Turn around. This is not the way you should have handled this.
I don't need to be arrested, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my driver's license. I was trying to get my daughter. My daughter's right there. My daughter's right there.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yes.
What do you
I
have?
don't know. My keys.
One of the deputies explained the situation to the suspect's sister, who had arrived to pick up the daughter.
Okay, so per Florida statute, when we stop you, you have to give us certain documents, and she's refused. So, unfortunately for her, that's violation, and that's a jailable offense. I don't know. So she probably should have listened to us a mile up the street, and this wouldn't be happening. But she couldn't wait the 5 seconds it was going to take us to open up the road to come down here, and she came that far from hitting me. So now it's aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, which is a felony. So you can go. Do you know who owns this car? Okay, can you call them and have them come pick it up? Yeah, it's her sister.
Is this Jessica?
No, we're not giving her a ticket.
I don't know. Am I able to keep the car?
If she allows you to take the car, yeah. How are you going to get home?
I live down the street.
Are you going to walk back? Okay. If she allows you to take the car, then yeah, we'll let you take the car.
Do we have a name for her yet? She's refusing.
Surname Jessica? Yes.
I only saw bits and pieces of it, so what? Obviously, we've got driving around the barricade.
Driving around the barricade, and then she drove off on the freeway. But I had to step back before, so she
Okay.
wouldn't run me over.
Okay.
So,
I'll charge her with it.
yeah. And then what? Refusing to give information?
Oh, she wouldn't stop until I got up here. I was doing almost 100 just to catch up to her.
During the trip to jail, the arresting officer explained to the woman how she ended up in this situation.
Would have taken a lot less time had you just stopped. Then you wouldn't be in this situation. That doesn't give you the right to almost run over a police officer or disobey. Okay.
Initially, the suspect's sister didn't understand the explanation, but she was eventually provided with full details and the consequences of the offense committed.
So again, why is she being arrested?
Let me walk you through this. Okay? There's a massive traffic crash up there, right? We've had to direct traffic for over an hour and a half. We shut the road down legally to get the tow trucks in so we could get the cars off the road in order to open the flow of traffic back up. You understand that part? Okay. She decided she didn't want to wait. We pulled off the road and we opened the She went in the opposite lane of traffic. And when I stopped her, she decided she didn't want to wait. Right? I don't know what I'm talking about. Drives off, almost runs over my foot, doesn't stop for him, and then speeds all the way up Carter Road. And then when he stops her here, she refuses to get her information. She refuses to say anything other than the fact I had to go get my daughter. And when we legally stop you for a traffic violation, and you refuse to give your stuff, a violation of Florida State statute, she went to jail.
So that's the only charge right now. Violation of.
No, she's probably going to get a, we're going to watch the video, and if one of us had to step back, she's probably going to get an aggravated assault on law enforcement officer, which is a felony. And she just waited 5 more seconds. I was getting in my vehicle, and I was pulling off the side of the road. But because she couldn't wait, and she went in the opposite lane of traffic, which could have caused an accident because the people that were coming off of Carter turning right onto Mox and Wallow have the right of way. She's in the opposite lane of traffic. And had she called in a traffic crash, a head-on traffic crash, we'd have been towing her off in an ambulance. So we don't do things just to piss people off, right? We do things for safety of everybody involved. To include us, to include the 2 people that were already involved in the traffic crash. And we don't have time for this, right? But she just waited and stopped there. And I'm pretty easygoing, right? So when I ask you to stop, that's what I'm asking you to do. And don't give me this line of excuse. Everybody on that road has somewhere to be. I mean, it's been a busy road for a lot of years. When I ask you to stop and get out of the opposite lane of traffic, we have a problem. And then when we come up here, legally we're allowed to ask you for your documents, your driver's license, all that. She's refusing. So, unfortunately for her, better choices next time. But again, we had a lawful reason to stop that because she didn't think that she needed to wait or that some of the road was opened up to get the tow trucks in, then yeah. And so that's the whole story.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest and cited for disobeying a police officer. She ended up pleading no contest and was sentenced to 6 months probation. Subscribe for more Bodycam videos and don't forget to like and share your thoughts in the comments section.